what they talking about. Who they talking about? All they talking about is what they talking about me. Who they talking about me. All they talking about is ooh, there it is, y'all. Time for that 2.0 recap. I was gonna try and wait to do it later because I want to do some other things and get my head right, but this is just too good to wait on. I apologize to both Heads, Dynasty, and Beers for not being able to get the recaps done last week. So today I am gonna do two and one, but I am just gonna read the scores. Okay, so I apologize. I'll be back on track next week. Week 1, Punk takes the 239-217 victory over The Count. The Glow takes the 254-143 victory over All Gas No Brakes. Black 344 to 263 over Chaz, which sucks because Chaz put up the second most points. Big Squad takes down the Titans 258-187. Big Money, I don't know what's this big stuff, 251-231 over Uncle Flex. What's interesting about this week was that Eric had already won by 5 points, but then by Thursday there was a stat correction. It was a 5-point swing, and this matchup ended up in a 224-224 tie. Eric was hot. He was mad. That chat was like, oh my God, how is there a stat correction this late? Blah, blah, blah. It happens. On to week 2. Kurt won 281-193, so what? Flex takes down the Accountant 293-234. The Glow takes down Big Black 209-193. The Chaz with the 232 over the Squished Man. Now back to Jaws 191. Punisher 251 over Mad Titans 205. No stat correction needed. Big Money takes down Big Squad 250-203. Now, the chat had been kind of quiet in 2.0. You know, here and there, little what's up, FYT, all that. You know, blase blah in the third. But the other day, they chose violence. And they chose it hard. And I don't know if y'all can see the stuff in the back. Y'all be all right here. Let me switch it, be a little more professional. I don't know what happened, what started it, but Flex and that daggone Black went at it. And they went at it hard, you know, was talking about the standings. You know, Flex was popping gums. Jesse said, well, you could look up at me because you behind me, you know, below me or whatever. So then Flex went on, you know, to question Jesse, like, well, how many championships you got? And Jesse was like, I got 7. But he was like, yeah, but how many you got Edge? Well, Jesse responded, of course, he only has 0. He has none in his. Meanwhile, Chaz, the instigator, fight. Look, see, bam, gotta have receipts, instigating the whole thing. It's the 5 of us. It's me, Chaz, Flex, Black, and Kurt. That's us. I even made a little meme. Look at the little meme, because this is how it was. Boom. They just was going back and forth, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know, Jesse saying how you throwing shade, and I don't remember the exact remark, and I should have looked it up. But the next thing I know, Flex says, why don't you ask your mother? Bro, I was like the Homer Simpson meme where they went in the bushes. And I was like this. I'm like, oh shit, what's good? What's going on? Jesse clapped back and said, you know what? I'm going to call my mother. And he did. And then Mama Jones called me. I was like, I got a little treat today I received. So I'm just going to pause this right here. And here y'all go. Check this out.
Randall, is that what your name is? Yeah, I'm here to take out the trash. And looking at your roster made me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Who's underrated? Who's the most consistent? Who get the real love? Yeah. Who the girls love?
Who the jails love? Oh my goodness! When I saw the video, I couldn't. I was done, dead. Now, this isn't the first time Mama Jones has made an appearance on the recap show. Matter of fact, hold on, just for old time's sake.
Size is bigger than any the world of retail fashion has seen before. Move over.
Now, Jesse, you know I raised you to respect your elders.
Good niggas, good heart.
I couldn't help it, man. Oh, that was so funny. That's a classic, Jeff. It's a classic. It's always going to be a classic. So we do thank her for her time and her joining in our fun. I do also want to mention that Flex kind of called out Kurt. I'm talking about you keep chirping in the background. I was cracking it because that's true, Kurt. You do that. Kurt is a mini instigator. Like, he'll be like, get him, Black. But he don't want to be called out. So he do the Bart Simpson too and disappear. But it was funny for those of us on the outside. Like I said, once it wasn't us. And everything just went boom. But it was all love. It was all fun. I'm going to get ahead and get out of here now. I got my head right a little bit. So, in between takes and editing, got some things to talk about in that Hedge recap about Chaz being called out. But we'll save that for a later time. I'm going to holler at y'all later, yo. All right? Peace out.
Large bag from Steve Style commercial with AI.
That's for you, Jesse.